Most power tools you pick up at the hardware store are designed for weekend projects, but this thing is clearly built for someone who needs to tear through a wall and keep moving. When you first get a look at this toroidal saw, the sheer size of the motor housing tells you everything you need to know. It is packing an 80-watt copper motor, which is honestly overkill for anything around the house. But if you are dealing with thick, reinforced concrete or heavy masonry, that kind of raw power is exactly what you want. It spins up with a serious hum, and you can feel the torque the moment it bites into the material. Now, here is the catch that you really need to pay attention to before you even think about plugging it in. This is not a standard wall outlet tool. You are looking at a serious electrical setup here. It requires a dedicated circuit breaker of at least 40 amps and a heavy-duty 6mm² power cable run straight from your distribution box. If you try to run this on a standard household line, you are going to trip your breakers in seconds, or worse, damage the wiring. It is a bit of a hassle to get the power sorted, but once you have that stable supply, the performance is pretty impressive. The cutting depth is where this machine really earns its keep. Being able to hit nearly a foot deep, about 11.4 inches, means you are not just scratching the surface. It handles thick brick or dense concrete slabs like they are made of soft stone. The anti-skid rollers on the bottom are a nice touch, too. They help keep the saw steady, so you are not fighting the weight of the tool while trying to maintain a straight line. It feels surprisingly balanced for something this bulky, though you definitely know you are holding onto a heavy piece of machinery. The wet cutting system is integrated right into the design, and it works well enough to keep the dust down to a minimum. It blocks about 95% of that nasty concrete grit from flying into your face, which is a huge relief if you have ever spent a day breathing in silica dust. It also keeps the diamond blades from overheating, which is vital because those blades are not cheap to replace. Speaking of the blades, having two included in the box is a smart move by the manufacturer. If there is a downside, it is the sheer weight and the specific power requirements. This is not a tool for the casual hobbyist who wants something light and portable. It is a specialized piece of equipment that demands respect and a proper workspace. But if you are a contractor or someone tackling a major demolition job, the efficiency here is hard to argue with. It cuts through a brick wall in minutes, and the finish is clean enough that you are not spending extra time cleaning up the edges. It is a beast of a tool, and as long as you have the power to back it up, it will get the job done without breaking a sweat.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.